Hello and welcome back to another recap. Today's recap is all about a 2020 movie called Minari. This story delivers a powerful moral message. The movie depicts a Korean family in 1983 America consisting of Monica, Jack, their son David, and daughter Anne. Filled with hope for a brighter future, they are inspired by others' success and decide to relocate to the small city of Arkansas. They believe that this move will offer better opportunities for their aspirations to thrive. Their journey reflects the universal desire for progress and the search for a place where dreams can be realized. In California, the family enjoyed a comfortable lifestyle, but they began to feel that something was missing. Despite having everything they needed, the area felt underdeveloped and failed to fulfill their desires. Sensing their restlessness, Jack purchased a piece of land in a new city and eagerly showed it to Monica. Puzzled, Monica questioned Jack about his plans for the land. With enthusiasm, Jack explained that the soil and land were perfect for growing Korean vegetables, which were in high demand among the Korean community in America. To Monica's surprise, Jack then unveiled a house on wheels, envisioning a fresh start in their new location. However, Monica's discontent grew as she compared it to their luxurious California home, making her hesitant about leaving. This situation laid bare the strain in Jack and Monica's relationship, stemming from Jack's insistence on relocating without fully considering Monica's emotions. The contrasting viewpoints of Jack and Monica underscore the need for open dialogue and empathy. Resolving the tension between them requires recognizing and addressing Monica's concerns while also finding a compromise that honors their shared desires and individual attachments to their homes. It is crucial for Jack to acknowledge Monica's apprehensions and listen to her perspective. They must have open and honest conversations about their dreams, aspirations, and the impact of their decisions on their family's well-being. Through empathetic communication, they can find a middle ground that satisfies their individual needs and nurtures their relationship. By actively engaging in dialogue and considering each other's feelings, Jack and Monica can navigate this challenging situation. Together, they can explore alternatives that allow them to create a better future while addressing Monica's longing for the familiar comforts of their California home. In the new city, Monica and David find employment on a poultry farm, continuing their previous work of separating chick genders, concerned about leaving their children alone. At home, Monica decides to call her mother and invite her to live with them. By having her mother around, they can ensure that the children are taken care of while they are at work. Meanwhile, Jack wholeheartedly throws himself into the arduous task of tending to the fields, confronted by the pressing challenge of securing a reliable water source for both their home and the crops. To cut costs and embrace self-sufficiency, he resolves to dig a well on their property rather than opting for a connection to the government water pipe. This unconventional decision fills Jack with a sense of accomplishment and contentment, as he envisions the prospect of harnessing nature's gift without the burden of monthly bills. With unwavering determination, Jack sets to work, wielding a shovel with each stroke of hope and determination. As the sweat trickles down his forehead and his muscles ache, the anticipation of self-reliance fuels his efforts. Soon, the fruits of his labor begin to emerge as water gushes forth from the depths of the newly formed well, serving as a symbol of triumph over adversity and a testament to Jack's resourcefulness and resilience. The free-flowing water not only satisfies their immediate needs but also nourishes the seeds of a brighter future, where they can thrive on the fruits of their own labor and ingenuity. Soon, a neighbor named Paul, who used to be a soldier, comes to meet Jack and offers to help David with his work. David and Paul become good friends, and Paul also assists Jack in the fields. The scene transitions to the children's grandmother, Suja. Despite David's initial dislike, Suja diligently tends to the children and offers David herbal tea every day, despite his lack of enjoyment. One day, when the children are alone at home, the grandmother plays games with them. She also takes them to the nearby river, where she plants the Minari plant and explains its benefits, emphasizing how it grows on its own. As time progresses, Jack's hard work on the fields yields bountiful crops, but an unforeseen problem emerges. The once abundant well that Jack had painstakingly dug runs dry, plunging him and his family into a desperate water shortage. Despite the pressing need, Jack finds himself financially unable to connect to the government water supply due to a lack of savings. One fateful day, Jack reaches out to the local vegetable distributor, hoping to sell his freshly harvested produce. However, To his shock and dismay, the distributor not only refuses to buy from him but also cancels his existing order. Jack realizes that the person rejecting his vegetables is the very same distributor who had previously shown interest and placed an order. This realization fuels a sense of anger within Jack, as he had embarked on farming with the intention of establishing a reliable customer base. The betrayal of the distributor's sudden refusal amplifies his frustration and disappointment, adding to the challenges he already faces. In this disheartening turn of events, Jack must now confront not only the water shortage, but also the setback in selling his hard-earned harvest. Determined to persevere, he begins exploring alternative avenues to market his produce, refusing to let this setback deter his dreams of a successful farming venture. As the relationship between David and his grandmother blossoms, he develops a strong affection for her. She cares for him deeply, lending a listening ear and imparting valuable life lessons. Overhearing conversations between his mom and grandmother, including discussions about his heart condition, David becomes saddened and expresses his fear of dying to his grandmother. In a tender moment, she embraces him and assures him that everything will be all right. One morning, David attempts to wake his grandmother but finds her suffering from a heart attack, caused by her worry for him. Monica takes on the responsibility of caring for her mother, and although her condition shows signs of improvement, she remains unable to speak or effectively communicate, leaving the family uncertain about her recovery. Meanwhile, Jack becomes consumed by his work, and the next day, both he and Monica accompany David to the hospital for a checkup. Jack takes advantage of the opportunity to bring samples of his homegrown vegetables to show a distributor in the nearby city. However, as they wait for David's appointment, tension mounts, and a heated argument erupts between Jack and Monica. The conflicting priorities and deep emotions surrounding their family's well-being reach a boiling point. In the midst of the turmoil, they are forced to confront the fragility of their relationship and the necessity of understanding and compromise. The argument exposes the cracks in their foundation, reminding them of the need for open communication and empathy. They must grapple with the weight of their individual desires and the shared responsibility they have towards their families' happiness. It becomes clear that finding a balance between personal aspirations and the well-being of their loved ones is essential for their journey towards a harmonious future. In this pivotal moment, Jack and Monica must confront their own vulnerabilities and learn to bridge the divide that threatens their unity. It is through acknowledging each other's concerns, finding common ground, and making sacrifices that they can rebuild the trust and rekindle the love that binds their family together. Monica is insistent on moving back to California, convinced that it would offer superior medical treatment for their son David. On the other hand, Jack is resolute in his dedication to his work and his pursuit of progress. Despite facing adversity, Jack yearns for his children to perceive him as a devoted father. He implores Monica, stating that if she wishes to go to California, she may do so, but he cannot abandon his work. Regardless of the potential for failure, driven by determination, Jack remains steadfast in his resolve. He is prepared to confront the challenges and uncertainties that lie ahead, all while striving to create a better future for their family. Although he understands the importance of David's medical needs, Jack cannot compromise on his professional aspirations. The clash between Monica's desire for better healthcare and Jack's commitment to his work creates a complex situation. Their differing perspectives and priorities raise challenging questions about sacrifice and the balance between career and family. Both individuals are tasked with navigating these challenges and making choices that will impact not only their lives but also the well-being of their children. Monica insists on moving to California for improved medical treatment, while Jack remains resolute in pursuing his professional aspirations. Unable to compromise on his career, Jack faces the difficult task of finding a solution that satisfies both their needs. This situation highlights the importance of open communication, understanding, and empathy in resolving their differences and finding a way forward that ensures the best possible outcome for their family. The doctor summons the parents and shares the news that David's heart condition has improved, though the exact reason remains uncertain. Hearing the doctor's recommendation to continue David's current lifestyle fills Monica and Jack with immense joy. The weight of worry lifts, replaced by a sense of relief and gratitude. The positive prognosis brings renewed hope for David's health and reaffirms their efforts to provide the best possible future for their family. They credit his grandmother, who had cared for him, for the remarkable improvement. This acknowledgement reinforces the significance of her support in David's well-being, affirming their gratitude towards her. Jack journeys to a nearby city to meet the vegetable distributor. With excitement, he presents his samples, and to his delight, the distributor expresses keen interest. The distributor eagerly requests Jack to bring more. His hard work and highlights the market potential. Filled with renewed motivation, he envisions a promising future, driven by the growing demand for his exceptional produce. In the city, however, an argument erupts between Jack and Monica outside the distributor warehouse. Monica wants to focus on taking care of the household instead of working, but Jack insists that they can only be happy if they have money. Monica and Jack's inability to grasp each other's viewpoints prompts their separation, highlighting the depth of their disagreement and the need for distance. The scene shifts, and Suja is cleaning Jack's farmhouse. While disposing of some trash in the dustbin, a small burning piece falls, causing a fire to break out in the farmhouse. In their heroic endeavor, Jack and Monica rush to the scene. Driven by unwavering determination, Jack fearlessly enters the inferno, risking his life to save his cherished vegetables. Simultaneously, Monica joins the efforts with valor but starts losing consciousness, fighting against the suffocating smoke in their daring journey through the perilous flames. Prioritizing his family's safety, Jack leaves his vegetables behind and rescues Monica from the fire, emphasizing his unwavering commitment to his loved ones. David and Anne frantically chase after their grandmother, attempting to prevent her from leaving the farmhouse in despair and persuading her to return home with them. In the evening, the entire family comes together, seeking solace and security, and they choose to sleep in the same room. The sense of unity and closeness provides comfort amidst the chaos and uncertainty. Their shared presence symbolizes their resilience and the strength they find in each other during challenging times. The incident serves as a profound lesson for the family, emphasizing the significance of unity and understanding. David undergoes a remarkable transformation, shifting from disapproval to admiration for his grandmother as he recognizes the healing influence of her Minari plants on his well-being. The family begins to flourish, cultivating a newfound appreciation and empathy for one another's emotions and perspectives. Monica's selflessness and Jack's newfound understanding of the value of family, outweighing material possessions, foster a deepening sense of gratitude. Despite the loss of their entire vegetable harvest, they find solace in their togetherness, discovering a serene tranquility and profound contentment. The journey enables them to realize the true worth of their collective efforts, forging stronger bonds and nurturing a harmonious environment where love and understanding prevail. Encouraged by their transformative experiences, Jack takes the initiative to plant Minari and install a new tube well for irrigation, with Monica's unwavering support. These actions symbolize their determination to embrace their shared dreams and sustain their newfound sense of unity. The movie concludes with a powerful message of unity, resilience, and the importance of understanding and supporting one another. It highlights the transformative power of empathy, selflessness, and unity in the face of adversity. The story serves as an inspiration for viewers to appreciate the strength of familial bonds, emphasizing the profound impact of coming together and fostering understanding within a family unit. Ultimately, it delivers a poignant reminder of the significance of empathy, resilience, and mutual support in navigating life's challenges and finding true